Hey everybody, Chiru here, and I just wanted to talk about Dungeons of Hinterberg. I just finished the game, and I wanted to talk about it while it's still fresh in my mind. I have no notes in front of me, so hopefully I'll be able to speak in, cohesive words. So, here we go. Dungeons of Hinterberg. This is a game that's about two things. You are on a vacation and you go into these dungeons where you have a little bit of magic, so you can you can battle with certain magic abilities. It kind of feels a bit like Zelda in that regard, where you go into these dungeons in big quotation marks. You do puzzles, you fight monsters, and you search for the exit. And then at night, you go into town and then you socialize with the people in town. In that sense, it kind of feels a little bit like Persona at that point, or other social games where you can talk with people and socialize and become friends with them. What I think about this game is that it is, well, first of all, graphics are really well done. Music, I don't want to say the word generic, but I want to say the word, how do I say this? Unintrusive. It is unintrusive, the best way I could put it. It's not memorable. The music is not memorable, but it's also not horrible. Uh, I like the dungeon aspect of it a lot. It's not too terribly difficult. The puzzles are nice mind teasers, but they're not going to give you a tremendously hard time figuring them out. Battles can be hard, but there's a not a leveling up system, but there's a armor and weapon system that is like your level up. So the better weapons and armor you have, the better chances you have at tackling tougher dungeons. And it's very well done, very well paced. I do believe the action adventure aspect of it is really well done. The social aspect is where I take a little bit of pause in this game. I do like the fact that the game gives you the opportunity to socialize with some characters here and there. I don't like the idea that you only have one opportunity per day to do it. Oh, and mind you, the game does go in a day by day basis. So every day goes, you wake up, you go to an area, one of the four main areas of the game. You can either tackle a dungeon or just go around the area. Then you come back to town. You can talk to one person, you can do your shopping, talk to one person at a time, and you finish a day and then you do it all over again. Also, there is no time limit. So you could go for like 10 days, 20 days, 50 days, 125 days. It doesn't matter. There is no limit. But the fact that you can only talk to one person a day is a bit frustrating, because there were times where I wanted to like talk to two, three people and they were there in front of me, but I could pick only one. I did manage to like max out my friendship with everybody, but it did take a while for me to be able to tackle everybody, be able to talk to everybody. At the end of the day, you will find a balance. You can find a balance between talking to the people you want to and doing, the action adventures aspects. I kind of wish there was an opportunity to be able to talk to people more than one people at a time. Other than that, I think this game is great. If you like Zelda type games, dungeon crawling games, there isn't much in the way of like overworld exploration, and the dungeons are pretty straightforward. Like, you're not gonna be lost in the dungeons, except when it comes to, puzzle solving. The way I describe the dungeons is take like 4 or 5 shrines from Breath of the Wild and just cobble them together. There you go. That's a Dungeon of Hinterberg dungeon. It doesn't feel like one of the dungeons from one of the old Zelda games, but it feels like multiple shrines just like cobbled together and given to you. But overall, my recommendation, really good, worth your time. It's not really that expensive, and you can probably get it on sale every now and then. I recommend it. It's on PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam, and I hope it gets to be on Switch. I don't think it's going to be on Switch, maybe Switch 2, who knows. But regardless, if you can play it, I recommend it. Thank you for listening. I'll see you guys later. Have a wonderful, fantastic day.